At Orange Grove Consulting, gender equity is a business challenge we approach strategically. We see improving gender equity as an opportunity for companies to improve their long-term business outcomes and competitiveness. Here's where we are. This is what any given organization often looks like. Men are advancing up the career ladder into leadership at a rate at least twice that of women. Now, how does changing this scenario provide a positive strategic business opportunity? Improved equity cultivates a more diverse and innovative mindset, which allows organizations to adapt to new marketplace changes. A workforce lacking diversity reduces its ability to attract an increasingly diverse customer base. Without gender equity, a company's ability to recruit and retain the best talent diminishes, and with it, cost savings. So how does an organization create a more balanced leadership team? Well, we know that it isn't going to happen without a little help. According to a McKinsey study, because gender inequity is such an embedded problem, unless we make strategic investments for change, equity won't become reality for 100 years. So what kind of strategic investments do we recommend? If we begin by looking at the kinds of investments companies are already making to improve gender equity, we see that for the most part, these investments are being made in siloed initiatives. These initiatives are implemented as employee benefits. They are not implemented as longer-term measurable investments within a company's overarching strategic plan. To clarify this point, here are some examples to describe what we mean when we refer to siloed initiatives. Women-focused programs like affinity groups, mentorship, and leadership training as employee benefits that are not tied to achieving specific business outcomes. Secondly, work-life balance programs like on-site daycare centers, part-time positions, and flexibility programs that are implemented without addressing the underlying biases of those programs. Thirdly, the implementation of gender-related programs without involving men to address the overarching culture of gender bias reduces these programs' efficacy. We need to look at a lack of gender equity as if it were any other strategic problem, and that's what we do. We often begin by conducting a gender equity audit. Through surveys, interviews, and data analysis, we uncover precisely why the inequity exists. We identify the root causes of the inequity. Then we do an assessment of the data. For example, inequity could be the result of poor retention, lack of promotion opportunities, or biased decision-making. Whereas one organization may struggle with a bro culture, another culture may struggle with identifying the strongest talent to go to the next level. By first conducting an audit, we determine the root drivers of the inequity so that targeted solutions are implemented. Resources are not wasted, and the benefits are real and quantifiable. Following the audit, we synthesize outcomes into a strategic plan to implement operational tactics to maximize a return on investment. We'd love to share how your organization can tie investments to improve gender equity into bottom-line results. We look forward to hearing from you.